Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Jono here, and I'm here inside of the room, which is ANA's latest business class product on their Boeing 777-300. So it's still pretty new, the seat that I'm in. Well, it isn't, because I've actually slept in it for about 12 hours, because we're just about to land in Tokyo. I've been on this flight since we left New York yesterday at 4:55 p.m. But I'm just going to quickly kind of show you around and show you what's going on in here. So first of all, the seat, the seat itself, you can see is huge. Okay, you can fit two of me in here, legitimately. You know, and I'm not a small guy, but you can fit two of me in this seat. So it's really wide, but when it actually comes to sleeping in this, it's not that good. Okay, and I'll explain that in a minute. But anyway, I'm just going to show you around the seat. So first things first, you got this massive TV in front of you. I don't know how many inches it is, but it is huge. You've also got this controller down here that you can use to, you know, change the channels and all that kind of stuff. I never use that controller because the TV itself is completely touch screen. So I've just been touching the TV. The legroom is pretty good. I mean, I can touch the end with my feet there, but if I put them in this sleeping compartment cubby hole here, I can touch the end. So you got tons of leg room to play with. The seat controls are pretty funky. So you've got these three different modes. You got the landing and takeoff mode. You got the eating mode, which is kind of a lot more rigid and upright, and then you got the bed. So you have to press and hold it, and then it will go to each one of these modes. I don't know why they have this and this, because they pretty much both do the same things. You can kind of slide it and it'll slowly go into bed mode, and like the in-between modes as well. But okay, kind of messed it up. But if you press these ones, they just do the same thing, so it's slowly going to go into bed mode as well. Actually, no, I am wrong. So you press these and it just brings the seat forward and backwards in whatever mode you're in. Okay, so that's why. Okay, so you've got a few different lights on here. You've got your eating light, you've got your two different reading lights on either side of your shoulders basically, and then you've got this light which kind of illuminates underneath the TV, gives you some kind of mood lighting. Yeah. You've also got another light on the controller here, which is the main light, the one that comes from up there. Okay, so as far as storage is concerned, you've got this cabinet here, right? This is the only really bit of storage that you've got. You don't have any big kind of deep bins where you can put bags and stuff. No, not really. So you can put like your phone in these flexible pocket things here. These things, you can put your phone in there, and you know, smaller items. You've got a mirror there too, and then you can store things in here like your headphones and a bottle of water and stuff, and the reading material. And you've also got a HDMI thing there which will plug into the TV. Unfortunately, it's not working at the moment. It wasn't working on my flight out either, so I'm wondering if it's just not working at all at the moment. It's just something that they're further developing. So hopefully that's going to work soon. You've also got this plug, which is like a universal plug, and you've got a USB next to it as well to charge your phone and stuff like that. I found that the USB didn't work either when I tried to use it this time, but last time it did, so I don't know, maybe it's just a faulty chair. But you can also close this door, and you can have this bottom section of the door come up if you're charging but you want the cabinet closed, which is pretty cool. Next, you can actually slide across the what they called. Oh, they've just switched it off. But you can slide across the doors of the room, so it turns into a capsule basically. which is really private. What else have we got here? Okay, the blinds for the windows are also pretty cool. They're more like something that you'd see in some of the Arab airlines. So they basically come down in like these classy kind of paper blinds. As far as the food was concerned, it was okay. Yeah, it's nothing that I'm going to write home about. It was okay. I mean, it was okay. Compared to other business class products, it wasn't as good. I mean, the breakfast wasn't brilliant. I had some good Wagyu, I think it was Wagyu, I don't know, it might not have been, it was just fillet, like steak fillet. That was pretty good. I've had better ones on other business class flights before. I don't know about the Japanese food because I didn't try it. You know, this is a Japanese airline, so I guess their Japanese food is going to excel, but I didn't try it, so maybe that's good. Entertainment system, I didn't actually check at all. Let's go and check now actually. Let's go and see what's in here. So you got an onboard camera as well, which I'll show you in a second, but that is like 4K. It's really good resolution. But let's see what they have entertainment wise. Let's see what movies they have. So Hollywood movies, they do have some of the latest releases out. It's still January. Still January 2020, and that Maleficent thing, I think, only recently came out in the cinema, and it's already on the flight here, which is pretty good. So it's pretty up to date compared to a lot of other airlines that have films from like years ago. Okay, so onto the sleeping issue. It's pretty confined. You know, if you're a tall person, you're going to struggle to fit into the room, because when the back of this chair comes down, okay, it all goes flat, meaning that you're kind of restricted to the amount of space that you have when you put your feet in here. For me, I'm like 5'9", and I have to sleep diagonal. You know, I have to put my head over this side and then my feet in there, and I have to sleep diagonal. You know, I can't sleep dead straight on this because I'm just not going to fit. The other thing is that this bed is actually pretty hard. Yeah, this lining here, it's not very thick, and you can feel the metal underneath it. And if you're lying on that for like 10 hours, it gets old very quickly. Even with this thing, right? This is what they give you to kind of as a mattress, right? And you can see it's not very thick. Okay, so it doesn't offer much padding. Now, the way to get around that, the way that I got around that, is I brought my own mattress, okay? Because I've been watching other people's review of this business class products, and everybody complained about how hard the seats were when they go into a bed. So I bought it's actually for a baby, and it's like a cot liner. It's like memory foam mattress for babies, okay? So it's perfect size to fit in here, and it covers the whole upper half of your body, you know, where most of your weight is distributed. So that worked fine. I got a really, really good night's sleep, both on the way out to New York last week, and also on this flight as well. I got a really good night's sleep. So I recommend, even though you're going to get funny looks when you're walking around the airport, people are going to think you're some kind of refugee, but it's worth it, because, you know, 10 hours on a hard mattress is not going to be fun. Right, so just bear that in mind. I don't know if that's something that you want to do or not. But you've got the table down here as well. I forgot to mention that. This is a really cool design, right? Because when you are sleeping, you know, with a lot of these business class products, as soon as you put your knees up, you're gonna bang your knees on the table. Well, that's not the case with the room, because the table folds away really neatly, and it's also very far from your shins and your knees, so you don't bang your knees in the night. So let me just show you how this pulls out. You just pull it out like this, okay, and then you pull it across. So it's pretty big. Yeah, it's a sizable table. It's sturdy. It's wooden. You can pull it right towards you like this. Yeah, it really, really does extend to the extent where you can put it right towards your body. Or you can push it away. Say, for example, if you wanted to go to the toilet during your meal, you could just put it in this position where it's right up against the side, and you could still get out, you could still get in and out. So that's a great design feature right there. I'm actually sat in a backwards facing seat, so you can see that's the aircraft engine outside there. I don't know if you can see, it's a bit blurry. Yeah, so I'm actually sat facing backwards, which is kind of weird. So yeah, we got the forward camera here. Okay, looks like we've only got a forward facing camera, which is weird because last time we had a downward facing camera as well. Okay, never mind. But yeah, that's Tokyo Airport ahead, so we're just about to land. And then I got a 2-hour transit, I think, in Tokyo, and then I'm on another ANA flight from Tokyo to Jakarta. But look at that quality. I mean, usually on these airlines you don't really get that good quality on a camera, but this is amazing. You can see all the rain coming towards you. Okay, so the headphones that you get on ANA, these are headphones here. Nothing special really. They're not like super awesome noise cancelling ones or anything like that. They're just kind of basic headphones. They do the job. I don't use them. I got my own headphones, but just if you wanted to know. So yeah, I guess this concludes the trip report. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you on the next one. All the best. See ya.